This is Ask Mr. Wall Street, and today's question is, does it seem like the market is illogical and there's a disconnect to you too? In my opinion, the jobless unemployment announced last week, which was 20.5 million. More people unemployed in April with 14.7%, and yet the stock market is going up over 850 points in the last 2 days, even with unemployment numbers likened to the Great Depression. This seems like a disconnect to me. Seems like as long as the bad news is expected, and in this week's case, plummeting unemployment numbers didn't disappoint expectations, there were no surprises. Unexpected news and events or surprises spook the market every time. So prognostication and expectation, along with pre-announcement and warnings, literally gave buyers faith that what was predicted would become a reality. Of course, prior to the numbers release, sellers softened the market in anticipation with selling as buyers softened the big blow-off with buying. Seems crazy, doesn't it? Bad news in and the market goes up. Good news in and the market can go lower. In reality, what I notice is the market counts the future and discounts the present using history as a reference. Our system has a built-in warning system of analysis that show up in futures, whereby sentiment and predictability are calculated by formulas and algorithms which point a conclusionary direction to buy or sell. Looking at this information is substantive, as buys and calls are always indicative of bullish or bearish sentiment of the crowd. There are thousands of indicators for the market experts and day traders to program into their personal indicators. The one consistent result is the experts, right or wrong, are always interpretably early than the news they were expecting, which is seen in the VOX or Volatility Index. As I was growing up and cutting my teeth in the market, an old-timer taught me, buy on rumor, sell on news. I realized the market didn't care about yesterday, didn't care about today. Tomorrow was all that mattered. I also experienced many investors thought that stockbrokers had crystal balls or read tea leaves or had inside information, as they too wanted to know today's recommendation that would go up by tomorrow. Sound familiar? So the next time you have insightful expectations of your own, at least consider this contrarian use of the disconnected, illogical numbers game we see, and know it's not about the before, it's about the after. I hope this connected some dots for you. So tell me, how will the market open tomorrow? Because today is already history. This is Ask Mr. Wall Street, and thanks for listening to my opinion.